I'll be testing the scariest Minecraft seeds to see if they're really haunted or if it's all just rumors. 4, 5, 22, 9, 1, 2. If you assign these exact numbers to letters in the alphabet, they spell devil. But the Reddit user who posted this seed says he's been experiencing Minecraft glitches, code errors, and PC crashes ever since this world. And so we're going to be testing the devil seed. Well, this seed has a very dangerous start. The forest seems to be already burning down, but is this a natural occurrence or is something evil lurking around? Now this seems like a completely normal ocean, but one thing I've already noticed, and I think you guys have too, I don't see a single fish. But this may just be a coincidence. But not far from spawn, I found a ruin that as of right now I'm unable to open. Is there a reason this can't be open? Is something sinister hiding within the chest? Well, this chest is certainly one mystery, but the hauntings don't start till later. According to the Reddit user, the game started acting weird around the day 666. And for anyone that's unfamiliar, that's the number associated with the devil. So if I open to LAN and type in time set 666 day, the day is now 666. Meaning we're now on the day the Reddit user's world started going downhill. And now I'm searching the area to see if there's anything weird. But all I see is a massive forest, but still no mobs. Even in the deepest parts of the ocean, nothing was spawning. Was this a natural occurrence? Or were they being eaten by something evil? Now apparently on this day, specifically at night, at this exact time the Reddit user died in his hardcore world. Was this a coincidence? Well, the only example I could think of is first building a nether portal. And to many of you guys, this may be a normal portal, but there's some lore behind this. When Mojang first released the nether, many were happy with the new biome, but there was a small majority of people who found out the truth. The nether is basically hell, meaning once we go inside the nether, we'll be completely in danger. I would say don't try this yourself, especially not at night. Well, now that I'm inside the nether, there's nothing completely out of the ordinary. You could say this seems completely normal, but the Reddit user reported most of his crashes were inside the nether. He attributed it to how hard the nether is on his PC graphics, but what if it's because he wasn't alone? Now we do spawn at a fortress, and rather than a normal looking fortress, this does look relatively massive. Now even to an average player, this looks definitely more than one fortress. Is this 2? Maybe 3? Or is it a lot more? What makes this seed unique are the 7 fortresses located right at spawn. 7 giant fortresses merged into one. But what if the number 7 means something completely different? Something like the 7 deadly sins, each fortress representing a different sin. And maybe he found something there, causing his game no longer to load. Now again, going through the fortress, I don't see a single mob. Even the blazes aren't spawning. And as you see, I'm in hardcore just like he was. Why was this world so empty? If I was to grab a blaze egg and put it right here, why weren't more blazes spawning? It's not peaceful mode, and even in survival, he doesn't seem to be attacking. But what is truly a blaze? Some say a villager trapped in hell transformed into an evil being. What sound do blazes truly make? Now I'm going to send this off to a professional team who can actually decode what the blaze is saying. So we'll come back to that later in the video. What exactly is this fortress? Or is this a prison for something deep inside? No matter which turn I make, this prison seems endless. Some could say this represents greed, one of the 7 deadly sins. Because no matter how much you explore, there will always be more. Now this is a brand new world. This is something that's not in a normal fortress. What it means, I have no idea. But the Reddit user stated, once he found this note, he didn't have long left. Either way, this is getting a little too creepy for now. I don't want to stay in hell a little bit longer. Why is this portal broken? If this is a single player world, I'm recording on replay, none of this is making sense. Wait, my game crashed as soon as I saw that. Was that a normal bug? Maybe a mod, but whatever it was, crashed my entire game. I've spawned back at the portal, and the day is still 666. This was certainly strange. The game is making it seem like I never went to the nether, and the entire forest has disappeared. You could chalk it up to the fact there's lava right here, but with the time missing, it wouldn't have been enough to burn the entire forest. It's turning night again, meaning I must head into the nether. This isn't the spawn I first spawned in, nor the one the Reddit user posted about. Is this a brand new nether? Completely different from what there was? The original fortress went on forever, but now there's nothing in sight. Okay, I think I'm gonna head back into the overworld. Now the entire world is on fire, with only a single tree remaining. Still no mobs are spawning, even though it's completely dark. But what's weirder, this tree is no longer burning down. Was everything a coincidence? Or is this seed truly cursed by the devil? While this seed might look completely normal to you, the original user who played this seed typed each number with a purpose. He translated the phrase Death Steve into decimal code and used it as his personal seed. But what does Death Steve mean? Steve's murderer. But who would murder Steve? The most likely culprit is Alex. And that's exactly who we're looking for. But it seems like they're already trying to kill me because I've already spawned in a swamp. Now see, users reported seeing Giant Alex in the swamp the most, looking for weak people to target. But luckily we're not in a Steve skin, so we don't need to worry about dying. But most people have reported seeing her in 1.12.2, which is the version that Giant Alex was first sighted. And there's a simple reason I'm not on 1.12.2. Recently, a Reddit user posted a picture where you could barely make out the figure of Alex, hidden somewhere in the mangrove leaf. Now, was this something that was actually true? I think I gotta find this out myself, but first spawning in a swamp and a giant mangrove is not a good sign. Now, most sightings of Giant Alex appear at night, so I first need a base to set up from. Okay, this is not a really good sign. I was just about to build my base, but it seems like everything's really burning. Either way, I think here should be fine, because I'm encased by everything. And like that, we have everything we need. The last thing I can do is provoke Giant Alex by saying, come find me if you can. But while I'm waiting for night, I should explore what's nearby. Weirdly enough, there's a village just outside the swamp, and a ruined portal over there. This may just be a coincidence, but why were the sightings around civilizations? Okay, luckily the villages look completely normal. Hey, yo, guys, you found Giant Alex? No? Oh, they're kind of acting a little bit weird. But what's wrong with you? This is a brand new seed, meaning the Iron Golem should have taken no damage. But here he is, right now, completely damaged? What happened to you? And another lava lake over there. Now, this is starting to not make a lot of sense. But I'll take the food. Did the village know something? And were they keeping their mouths closed? Was something sinister lurking in the swamp? I've come across this, which does not seem like natural generation. But a lot of you may think this is a normal cave. But if I was to build up, you could say this looks like a giant foot. Could this be the foot of Giant Alex, hidden in plain sight? Either way, I don't think Giant Alex is showing up today, so I think I could just sleep this night away. After waiting many day cycles, there was no evidence of Giant Alex, and I was starting to think this was no longer real. Okay, just in case I missed anything, I've been flying around, and I can guarantee these weren't here before. They're very oddly shaped terrain, and I don't think there's anything underneath. They look like footprints of giants, which makes it think there is something I'm missing. For example, look at this! Wait, is this redstone? I'm getting a little bit scared, so I'm gonna hop into creative mode, but these footprints are definitely leading in a weird direction. Subtitles are now... Wait, how were the footsteps hearing other than mine when I'm flying now? There's not a single mob around here. No frogs, nothing. I'm getting a little bit freaked out. I see a cow over here. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I truly don't see anything. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, did you guys see that flash up on my screen? Wait, why is this grass out of order? Look at this. The grass is missing. I can't be tripped. That flickered on my screen for a second. I don't know if it was a cloud or a visual bug. If it was, why is the dirt missing? Did I just discover a sighting of Giant Alex? Why was my replay not recording? It automatically records, but it won't even let me click start recording or resume. Something's weird. It led me back to the village. The villagers are completely disappeared this time around. And yo! Wait, why are you red? Wait, if I just grab a sword, I kill you? Okay, he's gone. Okay, no. Let me just summon a normal Iron Golem. Nah, if I was to damage you... Hey, no. I'm so confused on what's going on. Something's not adding up. Why were all the mobs missing? Was there only one mob? Giant Alex? Was I a toy in her real plan? Well, this might be too much. We've now got the Blaze recording back. And after they fully decoded it, this is what was left. You can hear some voice. Does it say help me? Or does it say something completely different? Were the Reddit users completely correct in saying the mobs were asking for help? If so, the Blaze was asking for help. And this seed is a curse, trapping whatever is inside. For this next seed, this version of Minecraft was lost, making it impossible to find. But I managed to find Alpha 1.0, just so I could test the Herobrine seed. Now, instantly this game already looks very weird, and there's literally sounds everywhere. I didn't expect this to be extremely loud. I'm even rocking a Steve skin, but I must now travel to where Herobrine was first spotted, to see if he'd actually still be there. And since it's before cheats, I really can't fly there. So I've got gotta walk there legit. But why is this world eerily creepy? We've now crafted a boat and off we go. It is rather weird how there's nothing. Flat ocean, not a single mob. This is a sight that speaks evil. Is that a swamp in the back? A swamp with no land? Just random trees scattered around. But my boat just broke as I got closer. Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but for some reason it's moving by itself. You could see if I tried to move it, it turns slowly no matter what. But that was very weird. These are the exact chords and the exact sea where Herobrine was first located. But why is the entire terrain completely different? Compared to the screenshot, the trees are now spruce. It feels eerie that I'm walking through here. Even with the amount of mobs, this can't be normal. Why are there so many sheep? Either way, I'm in the exact location Herobrine was spotted, and I don't see anything here. So maybe I try a new version of Minecraft. So this time we're in 1.20, and already it looks completely dark, which is rather strange. But if I was to check all around, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Rather, you could just say it's evolved. But what if I was to go to the exact location that Herobrine was first spotted? Well, unlike the alpha gameplay, it's now covered in a bunch of water. And weirdly enough, there's a single tree. Was the tree planted as a memorial? Was Herobrine still lurking around, or was he hiding underground? This is the exact chords, and weirdly enough, there's a mineshaft now that's completely covered in gravel. This is rather weird. It's a very small mineshaft. Well, I didn't personally want to go this far, but I think I might have to, because while the rumors of Herobrine have slowly died down, was there a reason for it? The reason being modern firewalls and antivirus program. Another Reddit user had reported on his quest for Herobrine that the one time he saw him was when he turned his firewall back off in 2015. So this is something I'll have to do, but since I'm only in single player, I should be fine. But everything still looks completely normal. With the firewall missing, nothing's changed, but I see a weird sort of shipwreck. Wait a second, what? Wait a second, how has this merged into a netherite? Okay, I don't know if they spawned like that or the structures had merged together. A shipwreck and a ruined portal. Either way, is there a chest still here? There is, and inside here is the usual iron and gold you'd find, whereas this one we have smithing templates and a buried treasure map with an X right in the middle. Would this X give us a clue to where Herobrine potentially could be located? First, I need to head in that direction, and as I'm coming closer, I've actually finally found land. Wait, I've just loaded this seed. How are they spawning? And better yet, how is nothing burning right now? You shouldn't spawn, because the day still shows 0. But the buried treasure is right here. And inside here is just a normal loot. Nothing out of the ordinary, at least. But just as I thought it was a normal chest, after review, the item spelled no. Such a small detail, yet completely went over my brain. Wait, I've been put into survival mode. Wait, did my game just lag? Hello? I was just in creative mode a second ago. Was this a normal feature with hardcore? Or was there something that didn't want me invincible? Well, just when I thought it couldn't get weirder, there's a bunch of sheep. What are those eyes? They have no pupils at all. Had every mob now been corrupted? Was the firewall the reason Herobrine disappeared? He could no longer enter games? If I still attack you, they're completely normal. But I did not build that right there. And as soon as I got closer, it turned into rain? What is this? Is this some random sort of... It's just a dirt box. What was the meaning behind the dirt box? Was Herobrine behind this? Was there a sinister reason this was here? Or was it a random generation by Mojang? There's just a torch and a bed. Hello? Is anyone here? Although everything is extremely still. Nothing's moving. The turtles not moving a pixel. Why is everything completely stuck? Even the sheep's over there staring completely at me. It seems like as soon as I opened up the box, time was completely stopped. Well, honestly, I'm gonna sleep this night away and hopefully this works. What? How did I just die? I'm not in the nether. How can a bed blow me up? What's actually going on here? And the world generation is now broken. There's only one chunk left. What is this? It's like it no longer wants me to actually be in here. Like the game itself is kicking me out. Or was Herobrine bypassing all my firewalls, infiltrating my world and destroying all my Minecraft code?